All right, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return, and double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick news being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. As you see right here, the title of this article, which was uploaded from SputnikNews.com. I know right here it says HTTPS SputnikGlobe.com, but okay, if you go back, well, they changed the name of their website. It used to be SputnikNews.com, but now they changed it to Sputnik Globe. You know, which it could be a new world order movement. It could be a new world order movement. You see, or maybe it's not. Okay, who knows? We know that the so-called elites have an agenda to gather all of the uh, the remaining nations after the nuclear destruction, basically putting them in subjection under the New World Order. But that's a lesson for another time. Habakkuk 2 and 5. But NATO maneuvers near Russian borders raise risks of possible military incidents. Okay, and an incident is basically a situation, a serious one. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this article right here and then continue from there. Moscow, okay, excuse me, Sputnik. The NATO, the NATO national, um, the a national American Treaty Organization. Is that what NATO stand for? I'm not for sure, but okay. But it's or National Association Treaty Organization. It says the NATO maneuvers near Russia's borders, scheduled to kick off on Friday in Finland, increase the risk of possible military incidents. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova has told Sputnik. The alliance continues its practical military exploration of a once neutral state, a respected participant in discussions on strengthening stability and security. The mentioned maneuvers near Russia borders increase the risk of possible military incidents, Zakharova said. Okay. It says Russia, for its part, is closely monitoring the aggressive actions of the collective West, she said. Beyond any doubt, all necessary measures of political, military, and technical nature to counter threats to defense capability of our country will be taken, Zakharova said. Okay. And that's pretty much the end of the article there. And you got comments down here, you know, why not Russia fire off few rockets like Mr. Kim does, claiming testing that should fill a few trousers. Okay, so they're over there test firing rockets. Let's check out these other comments. You know, sorry, every child knows that the US led West which is controlled by, you see it right there, the small hats, only understands the language of force. And the first scripture that comes to my mind is well, there's a couple of scriptures actually. Isaiah 26:11, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet shall he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, he will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Which, what is the majesty of the Lord? The law, statutes, and commandments, you know, which is able to save one's soul. Okay, which leads to the path of righteousness. Another one is Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So the soul and these devils are not upright in them. Okay. There's also another scripture that says, yea, ye have weighed your hands in violence in the earth. Okay. Another scripture that comes to my mind is Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. In which the houses is talking about countries, so that they oppress a man and his house, oppress a man and his country, even a man and his heritage, in which the main ones undergoing oppression under the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, which are the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, who claim to be elites, which they are not. Those are your Edomites today, trickling down to the rest of their nation of people. Those are the wicked. The main ones undergoing oppression under the wicked are the Israelites, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. Okay. Okay. So these devils only know violence. Okay. In Genesis, the 27th chapter, okay, the forefather of these Edomites, the self-proclaimed white man, the forefather Esau was blessed with what? The sword. And that's in Genesis. That's in the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter. And around the 36, 37th verse. Okay. Diplomacy and international law are fig leaf and irrelevant. Russia needs to go to DEFCON 4. Okay, which I'll probably be looking into DEF CON. So let's go to book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6, and I get ready to bring this to a close. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Luke, chapter 21, verse 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotion, which, what is a commotion? The word commotion means to move together. Okay. Which COM is where you get together or with, and then you got the word motion. So it means to move with or to move together. Okay, so commotion, which ain't that what militaries do? They move together in a orderly fashion. Okay. So we got a military, NATO's military maneuvering near the Russian borders, right? So that's a commotion. Okay. Be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. So I pray and hope that you sincere brothers and few sisters out there have been edified and informed through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashon, Yahweh Shai. With that, I'm going to say, Shalom, is on to the next one.